Today we will start with the topic electric dipole. Now, an electric dipole. What is an electric dipole? That is a pair of equal and opposite charges which are separated by a very small distance constitutes an electric dipole. So suppose equal and suppose one charge is minus q, second one is plus q. They are separated by a very small distance. We are taking that distance as 12. Distance between the two charges as 12. So a pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a very small distance constitutes an electric dipole. Next, that is dipole moment. What is dipole moment? It is the product of any one charge, either plus q or minus, product of any one charge in the distance between them. So here dipole moment, that is any one charge q into distance between them, that is 12. Unit will be, charge unit is coulomb, distance unit is meter, coulomb meter. Dimensional formula of dipole moment, that is coulomb dimension is what? Ampere second meter, that is length L. Now, this dipole moment is a vector quantity and its direction is from negative to positive charge. So, dipole moment is a vector quantity and is directed from negative to positive charge. Earlier we have studied about electric field, and in case of electric field, the electric field was directed from positive to negative charge. Here the dipole moment is directed from negative to positive charge. Therefore, we may conclude that the direction of dipole moment is opposite to the direction of electric field, because electric field is directed from positive to negative charge and dipole moment is directed from negative to positive charge. One simple numerical, that is H plus and Cl minus ions are separated by a distance of what? 1 angstrom. Determine the dipole moment. So we know that this H plus and Cl minus, that is H plus means what? Additional, there is what? Loss of 1 electron and there is what? Excess of 1 electron. So charge of H plus ion or Cl minus ion, that will be what? 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 coulomb, only 1 electron is there. And the distance between that is 1 angstrom, 1 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So when we can find the dipole moment Q into 12 and you are getting 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 29 coulomb meter. So this is the dipole moment. One more sum related to this we can find out. See here. This is an equilateral triangle. A, B, this is C. I am writing A here. Okay. Here the charge is Q, this is Q, and this one is minus 2Q. This is an equilateral triangle and length of each side is L. Here it is said that question is, determine the net dipole moment. Now see here, in this case what we can do, see here, this minus 2q charge, we can split this one into q and minus q. So due to this minus q and 1 plus q, one dipole moment will act along this direction P1. Due to this minus q and plus q, another dipole will act along this direction P2. As it is an equilateral triangle, this angle is 60 degrees. Therefore, resultant dipole moment P, that is root over P1 square plus P2 square plus 2 P1 P2 cos 60 degree. Okay. P1, that is any one charge Q, distance that is L. P2, that is also Q into L. So we can write P, that is equal to square root of Q square L square Q square L square plus 2 QL into Q 12 cos 60 is 1 by 2. This will cancel out. So, this can be written as P equal to root over Q square L square Q square L square plus Q square L square, or P that is equal to root 3QL. Okay, so this is the resultant dipole moment. Once more I am explaining, this is minus 2q charge, so we are dividing into what? Minus q and minus q. One will give dipole moment along B, second one will give dipole moment along C. So P1 that is q into L, P2 equal to q into L, and this is the net dipole moment. Next we will come to electric field due to a dipole. Now see here, electric field due to a dipole. In bracket we can write down end on position, or we can write along the axis, or we can write axial position. Axial position. Now see here. Here one derivation question may be asked, that derive an expression for the electric field due to a dipole along the end-on position or axial position. So for that, what we have to do here? First of all, draw the diagram. Here we will draw the diagram. This is minus Q charge. This is plus Q charge. Just wait. This is minus Q, this one is plus Q charge, and we are taking a point M here, which is at a distance R from the center of the dipole. This is at a distance R from the center of the dipole. This is L, this one is L from the center, so that is divided into two parts. Now, distance from plus Q charge to this point M, that will be what? R minus L. This is L, this is R, here it is L, so this part will be what? R minus L. Distance from minus Q charge to the point M, that will be what? R plus L. Okay. Now see here, due to plus Q charge, the electric field will act towards right, E1. Due to the minus Q charge, the electric field will act towards left, E2. So as the charges are same, but the distance from of M from minus Q is more, so the electric field due to minus Q charge will have less magnitude as compared to E1. So the net field that will be directed along positive direction, along this direction. So net electric field, that is okay E, which is E1 minus E2. So net field is directed towards right. Okay. So first of all, we will make the diagram. One more additional diagram. This is the negative charge. The field lines are going inside. Here, positive charge field lines are going out. Now see, this diagram is very much important. First of all, you will make the diagram. The diagram should be clear. After that, you give a brief description. Just to write down that consider a dipole of charge plus or minus q separated by a small distance 12. After that, you write down consider consider a point M along the axis of the dipole at a distance r from the center of the dipole. This is a brief description. After that, you write down, therefore, electric field due to plus q charge, that is E1 equal to kq by r minus L the whole square. Electric field due to plus q charge at M. Similarly, electric field due to minus q charge at M, that is E2 equal to kq by r plus L the whole square. Okay. So this is the distance. Now, so electric field acting at M due to plus q charge, that will be what? Kq by this distance is what? R minus L the whole square. Due to minus q charge, that is kq by this distance what? R minus L the whole square. So net field, net electric field that is given by E equal to E1 minus E2, or electric field along the axis, that is kq by r minus L the whole square minus kq by r plus L the whole square. kq 1 by r minus L the whole square minus 1 by r plus L the whole square. Now, this can be written as kq r minus L the whole square r plus L the whole square. This is r plus L the whole square minus r minus L the whole square. Or we can write this one as kq. This is r square plus L square plus 2lr minus r square minus L square minus 2lr by minus plus 2lr by r square minus L square the whole square. It will cancel out. Or electric field, that is kq, this is 4lr by r square minus L square the whole square. Okay. Now, so we can write this one as k q into 12 into 2r by r square minus L square the whole square. Okay. Q into 12, this part, Q into 12 can be written as what? Dipole moment P. So here, electric field, this can be written as K P into 2r by r square minus l square the whole square. Okay. Further, so I am loving this part. Okay. I am keeping the diagram for convenience. Now see here. So we can write electric field along the axis, that is equal to 2 k p r by r square minus l square the whole square. This is first part. After that we can write, if r is much greater than l square is neglected. Therefore we can write 2kpr, l square is neglected, this will become r to the power 4. So this will cancel out 3, so it will be 2kp by r cube. Okay. So electric field, that is, I am writing it here. So electric field, that will be equal to 2kp by r cube. K means what? Electrostatic constant. Sometimes it is also written in terms of 1 by k is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So electric field, that is also written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by r cube. You can also write like this. Okay. So this is the required electric field direction, and it is directed here. The net electric field is also acting towards right, and the dipole moment you see, that is from minus q to plus q. The direction of dipole moment is also towards right, and direction of net electric field, that is also towards right. So this is the only condition where the electric field as well as the dipole moment acts along the same direction. Now we will come to what properties. Now see here, electric field along the axis of the dipole, that is 2 kpr by r square minus l square the whole square, or 2 kp by r cube. Now properties of electric field due to electric field along the axis of the dipole. First point, what we can conclude from here, that electric field varies inversely with the cube of the distance. Electric field varies inversely with the cube of the distance. Second point, what we can conclude here, that electric field and dipole moment acts along the same direction. This is the only condition under which the electric field and dipole moment acts along the same direction. Electric field and dipole moment acts along the same direction. Therefore, as they are in same direction, in bracket we can write angle between electric field E and dipole moment P is 0 degree. Or we can also conclude, or electric field and dipole moment are parallel to each other. One more conclusion we can draw from here. Number 3. This will come to know later on. Electric field is maximum along the axis of the dipole. Okay. Okay. Next part we will do next day.